What's happening, guys? It's Legendary Nats coming back again. Let's go ahead and go on to the next area, or continue on what I was wanting to do. We're about to go over here into a boss area, and or a mini boss area, where we still have a little bit of ways before we make it to the real, true first boss of this area. How many times can I say this area? But no, I was just wanting to come over here and see what was over there because I honestly forgot. Sometimes my memory can play against me, like seriously. So we're just gonna go right on over here, do some eavesdrop.
That big bastard just tied up next to us. I'd rather not be gravely injured just before the war begins. If the worst happens, only choice is that I fear fire. That's the Lord's proclamation. The proclamation. What a joke. Cosmo sure has a funny way of preparing for war.
Sorry, had a yawn. I was trying not to yawn, but couldn't help it. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of these guys, and it brings up the fact that there's something over there that is making all kinds of ruckus. So let's go ahead and take this guy down because he's the one who's the more troublesome. Alright, so you see that guy? Let's hope that we don't die against him because I have a feeling like he's not an easy like mini boss at all. He full on destroyed me multiple times. And so what we're going to end up doing is we're going to actually run past him. We're going to come over here and just like go to town on this guy. And we're going to jump up here. And I'm going to be kind of quiet a little bit because I want to kind of focus on him. This area is not as bad with the camera. Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. Stay behind him. And be careful of that attack. That attack will destroy you, and then he killed me. That was my first death. Wow. That was my first death. That is crazy. So, that's how you should not handle this boss. So, this is basically saying how things work whenever you die. All the experience and gold that you've had on your party gets halved every time you hard die, you know, that you actually die. It's not just like you end up, you know, dying and then having the ability to resurrect. But that grab right there takes some like literally no time. So you saw up there at the top where my little bar was? Yeah, my bar just literally dropped in half. So one of the things to help kind of protect yourself is what I mentioned earlier about when you guys actually find all the different merchants and they sell coin purses, buy coin purses, because certain bosses who can just end up destroying you, like this one can, it's very easy for it to kill you. And I was being too greedy. Wow, okay. I didn't think he was going to be able to get those hits off on me so quickly. Dadgummit. Nope. Let's go ahead and take this. And then, oh, you know what we forgot to equip? Our oil. Because we want to throw that oil on him. We want him to burn while we fight him. So, I actually don't mind waiting for the other guy. So we're going to just kind of do our thing. Let him come at us and see how we do this time. This may be the entire episode. Who knows? Now he's got the burn status. Now be careful of that attack. That attack is absolutely destroying. Take a second to heal. See, that attack is so dangerous. Whew. All right. That one is pretty bad. If that one connects with you, you're almost guaranteed dead. Now remember, you're a ninja, or... Oh my gosh.
Loyal wolf, take my blood and live.
I was about to say, remember, you're a ninja. So now this shows the mechanic of being able to revive yourself. Oh gosh, and he got me. I'm dead. Yep, he just flung me off. Yep. This is going very well for me. Here, I'm trying to teach you guys how to kill this thing, and it's destroying me. I told you the first time I actually fought this guy, he destroyed me non-stop. So now we're seeing that we're starting to have, we're starting to lose a lot of our emblems, which I'm going to buy some more because I don't want us to run out, because it's so important for us to be able to have these. Especially whenever going up against him. It really sucks that we don't have that, going for us. Like, I'm just losing my momentum with him. But one of the things you should see on this menu while we're here is look at where it says Unseen Aid at 30%. After you die for a certain amount of times, a status element will start to spread across the land called Dragon Rot. This will continually spread throughout the entire land if you die way too much. So just be mindful of that. And also this Unseen Aid kind of helps you. Sometimes it will allow it to where when you die, all your stuff doesn't get it taken away from you. So be very mindful of that. You can lose all your stuff very fast and very easily. So I'm going to mute the mic, and I'm just going to kind of focus. So I'm going to be quiet here just for a minute and see if I can focus. And unfortunately, that's not the best way to take on this boss. I know that was absolutely horrendous how I did it, but it doesn't matter. I still came out on top. Almost didn't, but I did. It is absolutely mandatory that you take on that boss because you cannot get past this area at all. At all. Like, at all. I don't know how many times I can say that, but no, you can't get past him at all. You have to actually beat him. If you don't beat him, then you're stuck here forever. Because that's the way to the next area right there. And you absolutely have to do it. So let's go ahead and rest here. Because that was actually quite exhausting. Because I didn't expect to die the first 2 times. But I did much better this time than I did last time. But, you know, it's whatevs, yo. It's whatevs. Because actually in the very next area, we come across another mini-boss. Another general type enemy. Which we've taken those guys on before, so that's not really that big of a deal. But the one that's over here hits like a freaking truck. So that's the only problem I would have to say, in all honesty. Yeah, that was very satisfying. But he's the one that we're going to be going across is a pretty tough little mini boss, in my honest opinion. But he's not too bad if you take away his first life or his first death blow by doing it the right way, by sneaking up on him and all that fun jazz. He's really not too bad. I think I died to him once. But, you know, this game right here is a game about challenge. Being challenged to the point that, yes, it could be very frustrating to do what you're doing. But, man, let me tell you something. I used to not like this game at all. Or not this game, but I'm talking about, like, games in general. That were as challenging as these were. And man, I am so thankful I came across the awesomeness that is From Software and Dark Souls and Demon Souls and Bloodborne. Man, these games have been like some of my favorite games to ever play. They're just so much fun. Like, they really, really are. Oh, dadgummit, did the person... You want to kill the... Oh, no. You want to kill that one, because that one has a pot and will, you know, let everyone know, oh, he's over here. But really, in all honesty, you want to kind of pop on this way and just do that. Bam. And then drop down here. And then rest right here. You want to just basically unlock this one. And we'll go ahead and rest here so that we can, you know, start everyone back up in their original spots. Whenever you're up here, there is a lizard. Just throw that on him and it'll kill him. Those lizards, man. They'll shoot poison at you. He scared me the very first time I came through here. And this is going to be an important area that we're going to have to be at anyways. So let's see if we can get this guy. Kill him. Alright, so we want to kill that guy. We're going to be all sneaky. He thought he was going to see me, but he was wrong. Very wrong. So, let's just kind of analyze all the different positions we have here. We have a guy that's right over there. We have a guy right here. We have the general right there, but he's also got a bodyguard behind him. Then we have a person that is going back and forth that way. He should possibly be popping. No, he's right over there. You see him walking. And not only that, but over there past that wall is actually another gunner. So that's the thing you got to kind of pay very close attention. You have all these different enemies that are just all over the place. Not particularly hard enemies besides the boss in the area, but you have enemies that, especially if they see you or anything like that, they can just make everything so dangerous. But what I was going to say is, and I thought it was funny, I was kind of reading over all of these different things that people have been saying lately. You know, Sekiro should have an easy mode. And I think the general census of those who play Dark Souls type games would completely disagree that any From Software game really needs an easy mode. And the reason why I say that is because, look, this game is about challenge, and we understand that some people don't have the same luxury to be able to play as others. You know, it could be whatever reason that is. But at the end of the day, certain games are for certain people and certain games are not for certain people. And not because of any other reason other than, oh crap, he's going to see me. There are people who will basically make it so much easier for you to be able to see what kind of game, how to play it. Like, if you have people quite like, you know, Epic Name Bro, Dave Klein, these guys right here, they do like detailed walkthroughs. Oh crap. I thought he was about to turn around. Fighting Cowboy is another one. You know, all of these guys, they all come together, they do their thing, and they try to help out. You know, they try to help out the community to try and learn how to, you know, play these games. So to hear people just complain, well, this game is too hard for newcomers to come in. Okay, I understand that. And it's a game that you have to adapt. It's hard for us who have been, you know, people who have played this type of game for years. Like, I have played, you know, Souls-like games for a long time, and it's hard for me, you know, going through a game like this, because it changes the dynamic on us. It really does. This game is not how other From Software games are like. Or, I mean, like Dark Souls. This game is not like Dark Souls. It's got completely new game mechanics that I am not used to. Same thing with others who have played through this game. They don't, like, there's a lot of people who are like Souls veterans, who are From Software game veterans of like the Dark Souls, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, who are having a difficult time because they're having to adapt to a completely new play style than what they're used to. Alright, so we're going to try and be stealthy. And we're going to just try to take on this guy. Oh gosh. Don't let him grab you at all. It's very dangerous. Remember, utilize your tools. And I'm playing like crap right now too, but So I'm going to wait until he turns around. If you're wondering how long can you stay like this, you can't stay like it forever. And he's dead. Just like that. And now we have 3 prayer beads. So now all we need to get is just 1 more. And I will go ahead and say, golly, I'm sorry if my mic seems like it's going a little bit louder than it needs to. I feel like the sensitivity of where my mic is at right now is pretty bad. But I just want to go ahead and let you know, like, man, my daggum brain just went completely sour there for a second. The only reason why I say that is because I was in the middle of a thought, and then I looked up and saw that my sound gauge went up like really, really high. So I apologize if it got loud in some points. I had the mic a little bit closer to my mouth, so that's why it may sound like that. Let's read this real quick. Turn back if you value your life. You can't behead the headless. Our swords and pikes did nothing. And we picked up a new item just recently. Let's find that. The divine confetti. Confetti imbued with a divine blessing made for driving away apparitions. The paper is made ceremoniously, whereby pulp is spread, then using water from the exalted fountainhead. As the gods bless the water, so too will the confetti bless one who basks in its touch, allowing attacks to connect with apparition-type enemies. There is a type of enemy, and I've fought it once before, and it literally ripped my ass out. That's how terrifying they are. But it literally grabbed a hold of my ass and ripped it right out of my ass. Oh, and we got a gourd seed, so now we can upgrade that. But I just wanted to go ahead and say, like, there are certain enemies in here, and that particular item right there will allow you to actually hit them. Because if not, then you're not going to be doing any damage. And really, right now, which we will go that way, so that we can kind of do what we got to do's. But we're going to go right on this way, and you'll see that there is a jump point. So let's go ahead and jump to it. And you'll see this wall right here. So you'll want to jump to that. Grab a hold of it with square. Shimmy limmy leam right on down the road. And then we're going to climb up. Grab this item. And then jump right down here. So, and it's all in a regular Dark Souls game, that would have killed you. Just being honest. And then we're going to go right in here. And we're about to see something unique that we haven't seen yet. And I will go ahead and let you know now. Don't think you're all big and ballsy, because you now have that thing that can take on apparitions. That right there is an apparition type enemy. That thing can absolutely destroy you. Because that confetti, you only have 1 of them. You need more, and I'm pretty certain your damage output at this point in the game is not that great. So don't try and take him on. I thought I could take him on, and boy was I wrong. I mean, he destroyed me. It wasn't even a challenge for him. So I'm just saying that to help keep you from having the same kind of frustration I had whenever I first fought him. So, but don't worry, you will be fighting him later on. Probably whenever you have access to be able to buy those. You just don't have the access for it right now. But we're just going to continue Spider-Man-ing it up right now. We're going to come right here. So that. What is... Where are you at? Freaking lizards. Their blood splatter looks really gross. Oh, you know, I haven't gone over this sugar right here. This sugar is really cool. This will actually completely take away your sound and your presence. So whenever you use this, you become almost invisible to the naked eye. It's a pretty nifty little thing, needless to say. So let's jump right here. Got some antidote powder. Got some divine grass, which that is basically like a free heal. So it's a secret medicine that fully restores vitality and cures all status ailments. So that's basically a full heal right there. It's like a free healing gourd. And this door that we just opened up brings us right back to the same area that we were at prior. And I missed the item over here. Silly me. So let's go ahead and get this item. Oh, some scrap iron. That's going to be used to be able to upgrade stuff. I haven't even gotten that far on my playthrough. So, just to let you know. Alright, so now we're going to continue on right here. We're going to first sit and heal ourselves. And now we have an experience point, and I'd like to go ahead and see if we can go ahead and use that. See, that's the mid-air deflection, and then this is the run and slide. I think the thing I'm going to get the grappling hook attack. The mid-air deflect, that will probably be the next one that I end up getting. From what I know, this one right here is, out of the skills, I hear that this one right here is the best one. Almost one of the most important ones in the game. Because I think with this particular skill, every time you deal a death blow, you gain a bit of health back. So that's obviously going to be good. But mid-air deflection allows you to be able to deflect in the air, because I think right now if you try deflecting, we can't do it. I just tried doing it and I can't. So we're going to drop down here. And then there's some rumblies. Some rumblies in my tummies. Just sit there and wondering what the heck is going on. Am I right? So let's drop down here. And then let's drop down here. And then let's run across. Let's see. Everything's gotten quiet, hadn't it? But we keep hearing noises. And look at this awesome thing right here. So I'm gonna kind of stay hidden here. If this snake hits you, it does a crap ton of damage. We want to stay hidden from this thing, because this thing, I'm serious, it does a crap ton of damage if it doesn't kill you right off the bat. This is a boss right here, but we can't really fight it. It's just kind of here, but it looks so cool. For those of you who know me, y'all know I love snakes, like a ridiculous amount. I absolutely love snakes, and so seeing this right here is so cool looking to me. Let's see. Now, when you land over here, run. Run as fast as you can, because he's going to do that. He's going to crash on through. Now, this is kind of like a little sequenced area that you have to follow suit. If you're not following suit, you're going to end up, you know, dying. But you kind of want to follow suit in how it's done, because it's full stealth, because you can't do anything to this snake. Luffy? Luffy. You want to just kind of follow suit. He can kind of hit you. And sneaky sneak right here. Get right here. Kind of pay attention to where his location's at. You just want to pay close attention. Now that he's turned away, we can kind of hug up against the wall. Keep going. Because it's really easy for him to try and find you. And you just got to kind of be patient. Okay, so now he's going to be looking that way, so we're going to kind of want to... We're going to enter right in here in this little palanquin. And then you see that. It's getting closer. Closer. Then attack. So you're gonna normally just go ahead and run as fast as you can because he's gonna actually kind of regain himself here in a second, and he's gonna try and attack you like that. And dang near kill me. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Whew, that almost killed me. But that right there is such a cool little scene. Like, you just sit there and you're like blown away by it, man. I just absolutely love that little moment. I think that's honestly one of my favorite parts of this game that I've gotten the opportunity to experience. There is an enemy over there. Let's go kill him real quick. He can do poison, so, and he can do a crap ton of damage like that. And now we have a herb catalog scrap, a page torn from the Ashina Herbs catalog, a compendium of flowers and herbs. The snapseed naturally grows in ravines and deep valleys. According to the denizens of the sunken valleys, such places are appropriate for offering oneself in marriage to the great serpent. If one wishes to become a bride, they must enter the belly of the serpent in the valley. Cool stuff. Well, guys, I think that we got to accomplish a lot today. This is going to be episode part 5, and I want to thank you guys so much for just everything that y'all have done for me. I feel so special being a part of such an amazing community, and I want to thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that you guys have an amazing evening and an amazing Saturday and Sunday. Enjoy your weekends, and I'll catch you guys next time.